Welcome to another edition of Political View on your favorite online TV, Clevenard TV. I still remain your host, Benjamin. I am co-hosted by Mr. Femi.
Thank you very much.
You can see here today we are not alone. We have two guests. I would like them to introduce themselves to you. My far right is Mr.
Well, I say good afternoon to viewers and Nigerians. I'm the leader of the political youth forum of Papa. So I'm very great to be here this afternoon. Thank you.
And I'm joined by
good evening, viewers. I'm Comrade Prince Femi Motayo, political activist.
it's good to have you in politics. It's good to have you guys here.
Thank you very much.
Well, firstly, we all know that 2019 election is right around the corner. So, what are your preparations towards that?
Well, there are preparations.
Yeah.
Because, Nigeria now, the way the politics is running now, it has gone beyond us not knowing what you are supposed to do, not knowing what you have to vote for, who you have to vote for. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Now, we cannot compare the government, the past government, and we can't compare it to now, as of now, especially this Buhari's government administration, because it has initiated good governance into the system. Okay, so not even by saying it, we are seeing it everywhere.
Okay.
Yes, we are seeing it everywhere.
So basically, you want to, if you were to assess this present government, you will give them a pass mark or excellent result.
Yes. At least it's different from the past.
Okay.
It's encouraged. You understand?
Okay.
Let's say out of 100%, we give them 60 to 70%.
That's well. Still on that, assessing the government. Do you think the government has delivered on its promises to the citizens?
Well, we can't say it has delivered food.
Okay.
You understand? Now, let's say, let's start from the youth. Okay. Now, you see, what has happened from the past? The government of the past, they are not involving the youth. You understand? Now, can you see? Do you know the way Buhari has bring up the not too young to run? That has signed it into constitution. It has bring many youths into the system. You understand? Even there are some people that has the orientation they have before is different. But now they are like, oh, if we are involved, things can change. You understand? Now, even apart from that too, there is this new program that is outside that each youth are collecting 10,000 for every month for like 4 to 3 years now. I don't know if you heard about that.
No, we know about it.
You've heard about it. So I think things are coming. Things are coming.
Well, is that a way forward? Are you not supposed to look for a way to empower the youth? Just like give me the fish or teach me how to fish instead of you giving me the fish.
Yes, they are empowering the youth. There are many programs that has been brought down, that has been drafted down. You understand? But if you say we should be mentioning them, just be wasting of time.
So in your own opinion, you believe the youth have been taking care
Like they have got involved, they are into the system.
Okay. Mr. Sadiq, I have a question for you. So in your locality, Papa, how far will you say the government in that area have done? How far?
Actually, I'm not supposed to be in the best position to be analyzing the present government in Papa, because I can say I am here because of Nigerian government to discuss cross-fertilize idea in Nigerian government. This present Buhari regime. So I can say the APC government, if I can generalize it, has performed in Apapa.
Okay, so what do you think you can do? Okay, if you were given the opportunity to do better, what would you do?
Well,
Or where will you start from?
the mistake some of those in the past are making.
Okay.
When you get there, you stop the program
The previous
government is doing.
Okay.
But, continue from where she stopped. If I have the opportunity, that is, if I have the opportunity of becoming the chairman of Apapa.
Okay.
But don't let me say it out because they will start campaigning. You understand?
All right.
Well, still on Apapa, what sensitization are you giving the youth within that community to get involved, to rally around any youth that comes up to fight for opposition? What are you doing to sensitize the youth?
Presently, our present House of Assembly in the person of Honorable Colonel Deputy Majority Leader of the State House of Assembly, is a youth, and we are trying in our best position to still make somebody like him to continue growing. We don't want to relinquish that power. We want it to go more in order to still assist more youth in the system. And by the grace of God, the National Assembly level in Apapa Federal Constituency, with the emergence of this present party chairman in Lagos State, we will see different things in the next primaries, because we are preparing for primaries.
Yes, true.
By September 20, assembly primary is September 15th, while House of Rep it's in September 19th or so. So I believe whomever emerges the primary becomes the next House of Rep member in Apapa. So that's my belief, and we are hoping that the youth should come up. Most of them that are contested, they are still within the range.
Okay.
The youth age, but the only elderly man among them is I don't want to mention his name. We have elderly man among them, but there are still youth among them.
Okay. So since you are advocating for youth participating in government and in politics, what about the presidency?
Thank you. I like that question. I want to say this.
Okay.
Those youths that are agitating for a position of presidency, I will tell them to still start from somewhere, to still go and learn how governance is all about. See, position of presidency is not a joking matter or a laughing matter.
Okay.
When Buhari was contesting and was campaigning in 2015, they were saying something, they are saying many things. When I get there in the next 1 year, in the next 3 months, I'll do this, I'll do that. But governance is not like that. Governance it has gone beyond your imagination. The little knowledge we have in student unionism has taught us many. If somebody comes to me and say, I'm contesting for so position, I'll tell him, what is your manifesto? But promising me in the next, like our president House of Rep, when he was campaigning, he said, when I get there in 3 months, I'll buy you school bus, I'll buy you that, I'll turn Abuja to Apapa Gomu to within Abuja, you know. To our surprise, when he got there, reverse his case, you know, executive position, and let me say, he was former chairman in Apapa. Executive position is different from legislative position.
True.
You cannot determine what and what you meet when you get to the house. But I'll still come back to that your question, but I'm diverting a little bit. Like Sowore and others,
Yeah.
they have little knowledge about governance. It might have served in several ways in the student journalism too. I may not dispute that, but contesting, coming out as president, I'll tell you emphatically and factually that nobody can defeat Buhari in this present race. Talk of,
You believe so?
yes, talk of anybody. Talk of Atiku, whatsoever they mention themselves, Saraki. No one of them can defeat Buhari because they have four coaches in their cupboard.
So are you saying Buhari is the same?
To some extent, if somebody can express himself, can bring out this is amount I have in my account, this is my house, you can see his house, you can see where he's living, you can see his way of living, that is a straightforward man.
Okay.
So as for me, I give Buhari 100% support to go back. In fact, we started it. We started it that when he was telling us sometimes that when I'm done with this, I'm leaving the position. No, you are not leaving. You have to finish what you have started. You have to finish what you have started because we don't trust these people. These people that are coming, they are not trusted.
So you mean it was never his wish to come for the second time?
Yes, I don't know, maybe it was a political game that I won't be contesting, but along the line, he developed interest due to some consultation that I cannot leave this performance to these corrupt people to come and damage the system.
Okay. So moving forward, looking at defection of people, politicians from one party to the other, and a lot of people actually move from the ruling party to the opposition party. Maybe they're trying to form like a group thing against the ruling party. Is that a fact, or is that supposed to be like a threat? Does it threaten the?
Let them form 1 million party. let them call themselves DDC, CDC, whatsoever they call themselves. No one of them in their numbers can defeat Buhari and APC in the general election.
But don't you think that it is now high time that we look for someone fresh other than the people that are in politics?
As for me, I have one interest for this man called Buhari.
Okay.
Because of the truthfulness.
Okay.
Because of the truthfulness. Those whom you mention, they are defective. Mention their names, whether they are not corrupt. They were not allowed to penetrate the economy. To now in the House of the National Assembly now, there is nothing like Ghana must go. Before it used to be Ghana must go. It used to be Ghana must go before you can sign budget. It used to be Ghana must go before you can approve anything. But now, there was nothing like that. Those who understood the system remained in our party, APC. Those whom the way they have been doing in their party before did not correlate with this present government. Those are the ones you see them leaving. You cannot see those who are trained in a civilized and well constructed, honest, politically defecting from BBC.
Okay. Well, let's move on to the problems about PVC. But before we get back, we'll have to go for a short break. We'll be right back. Sit back and right online TV, Clevenard TV. I still remain your host Benjamin. My my guests are here with me. One more question for you, Mr. Sadiq. Are you vying for any political office anytime soon?
Well, presently, 2019, I don't have any ambition to contest for any position. The project at hand is one, Buhari must come back 2019.
Is it just your view? Is it because of you want him or because Nigerians need him?
If you sample the opinion, you already know. You don't need to ask me. You sample, go to the marketplace, go to schools, go to churches, go to mosques, ask them. They will tell you Buhari is an honest man, he must come back. And secondly, Governor Akin Umambode, second term, he must continuity is what is developing Lagos. So we still give him that support again to come back. Okay. 2000.
So if you were vying for a position in government, where will you start from? Since you feel it, because it seems like you are saying you have experience. I'm sure it looks like you have experience in the student union.
I have aspired
for
position of councillor twice. By 2011, it was 2011, the same thing, 2000, was it not 2000, no, not 2015, it's last year, 2017, you know, they are 1 year, this last month, they completed their 1 year in office, yes, I aspired, and there is this tradition in our party.
Okay.
If the leaders have concluded that we should step down for someone, in our own trained way, we accept.
Not based on merit.
We accept the party leaders. They know their calculation. We don't know. They know their calculation, and the way we are trained are not too ambitious. He asked us not to be too ambitious, not to focus on money. And that's how we were trained. So, and on the third, number 3, the deputy majority leader of the House of Assembly, we are seriously working for him to return to the House of Assembly. That is Apapa constituency 2, which is Apapa Igbo. You know, he has worked tremendously and immensely in our local government. In fact, he exposed most of the hidden things that in this office there is a lot of things there that can bring development to Apapa Igbo. He has worked buses, we have 4 sophisticated buses. Every year he dash out GC funds, JAM funds, and the computer training that he has started since his emergence in the office for about a 2 tenure now. The computer training continue to move from batch to batch. So somebody like that, and he has not stopped helping the widows, trying to fix up the youth too in the white collar job and skill acquisition programs. You know, somebody like that, we must support it in that our environment. You know, our environment consists of 4 cardinal points. We have Badia, we have Sari, we have Okioja, we have Marine Beach. The one that is somehow urbanized is the Marine Beach. The Marine Beach, but the Sari, Badia, you know, you have a lot of population there. Before it used to be fighting here and there, but now the system is different. The security wise is balanced, though there is still this little fighting sometimes, but the moment they start their craze, the security personnel will come up. You know.
Alright, what about you, sir? Are you vying for any political post anytime soon?
Well, no, I'm not.
But if you were to, what post would you be vying for?
Like you said, the way we don't, we don't just move up. Let me not just go for, I say, House of Rep, not to go for presidency. Let us do that. In life, there is stages.
Okay.
There's stages. You have to pass through from one stage to another for you to have experience.
Alright, viewers, you've all heard from our guest, and I don't know, maybe I'm sure they're supposed to advise the people out there to go get their PVCs.
Yes. PVC is very, very important because even if you can see everywhere advertisement is out there, PVC is the power. Is the main, is the power to even face the executives. If you want to vote.
Let me show you mine. I have my PVC. I can use it.
Even if you have not collected,
determine
the temporary
to determine and to.
Can you tell the viewers out there where in Apapa they can go register and get their temporary before they get permanent?
If you say Apapa,
Okay.
Apapa is two.
we have one.
Apapa is subdivided into two.
Are you sure?
We have Apapa. That is Apapa 1, Apapa constituency 1.
Okay.
We have Apapa Igun local government. We have Apapa local government constituency 1. We have Apapa Igun STD, which is the constituency 2. In both local government, just go to the parties, the local government secretariat.
Okay.
You can get your PVC. They are working from Monday to Sunday.
Okay.
Now, working from Monday to Sunday.
But if I may ask, the PVC, is it the permanent you get or the temporary?
You first of all get the temporary. Before the election, they are bringing the
Permanent.
permanent.
Alright. Viewers out there, remember your PVC is your power to change your future. Well, thank you everyone. I still remain your host Benjamin. Thank you for joining us on Political View today.